Alright, these guys that are making this new game, this new post-apocalyptic open-world survival game called Rooted, they're starting to get a little busy. They're on Twitter, they're being active, they're constantly working on the game, they set up their Discord, and then just today they set up their YouTube channel. And I am going to leave links, guys, to the Discord and stuff like that. You guys can join if you want. This is, Rooted is a new post-apocalyptic open-world hardcore survival game, and I'm going to show off some of the new clips and videos that they posted on their YouTube channel, and I'm going to give you some inside information on some details to this game because not a lot is known. The first trailer that they put out, this one that you guys are seeing in the background, it did garner a lot of attention from different YouTubers and people online because it looks really cool. It's a new post-apocalyptic game that is being developed in Unreal Engine 5 and has the potential to be really good in terms of survival games and post-apocalyptic games. So we're going to play some of the new stuff. I'm going to show you the new trailers and stuff that they've been working on. Normally they just post this on Twitter, but since they started the YouTube channel, they started uploading it. So I'm going to share it with you guys and I'm going to give you guys some insight on what you can expect from this new game. Now, all these new trailers, I'm just going to play them all at once. They're really short. Some of them don't have any music, so I'll probably add some music to it, but I'm not going to break each one down. They're only like 10 seconds each. They're just kind of showing the development of the game and the work that they're doing behind the scenes, giving these little clips showing you where the game's at and the different things that they're working on. So I'm just going to play all the trailers that they uploaded, and then we'll come back, we'll react to it, and I'll tell you a little bit more about Rooted. Alright, that last clip there is definitely my favorite because you actually see the character going through the woods, finding a hatchet, finding different supplies, and actually doing some gameplay. We're getting close to some gameplay. The rest of the stuff, they're just showing you different lighting and different visual effects. The game is being made in Unreal Engine 5, so there's a lot they want to show off between light, dark, different lighting effects, running effects, there's all kinds of stuff. Okay guys, now you can find Rooted on Steam if you want. Like I said, over 75,000 people have actually wishlisted this game. This is a new post-apocalyptic open world hardcore survival game. You gotta fight the elements, you gotta fight hunger, thirst, the altitude. There's a lot they're trying to put in this. They're trying to make this as immersive as possible. Now if you go on Steam, you can read some of the details. I'm gonna tell you what the developers said when it comes to the game, like is there zombies, is it PvP, is there co-op, a little more information for you guys. Alright, a lot of times when you guys see games like this, the post-apocalyptic open world survival games, the first question is, are there zombies in the game? And the developer says it right here, no, there's no zombies. Many games have zombies, we want something different. The lore allows us to have 3 different types of enemies in the game. These 3 types of enemies can of course have variants, and these types are discovered during the expeditions. But no zombies, no extraterrestrials, no monsters from Doom, even though I love Doom. Alright, the next question on the list is, will there be PvP in this new game Rooted? And he says here, to be honest, it wasn't in their original plans, but some people started asking about PvP, so they started brainstorming and thinking if they could actually do it, what would they have to change, and they came up with the conclusion that a PvP mode is possible, but it will be after single player and co-op mode. Now a lot of games that are in development, especially by small teams, will actually do this. They're going to focus on single player and co-op before they will even touch PvP. So it makes sense for them to do this. Focus on single player, focus on co-op, worry about PvP after. I believe it is 4-player co-op. Now I'm going to pull up some of the stuff on Twitter so you guys get a little more insight, but a big shout out to the devs over there on Rooted that are working on this, that took the time to answer some of my questions. Alright, let's start with some of my responses on Twitter that they actually responded to, and this was May 16. I said, awesome, I like the sound of this, so maybe the more we explore and the more we progress, better weapons will become available. Will we be able to find different outfits in the world and change clothes? Because I know people love to customize their characters. And he said, absolutely, you evolve throughout your experience in Rooted, resources, crafts, enemies, equipment, the ways you can explore. Some changes also impact a larger part of the map, very immersive and very exciting. Now, we already talked about PvP when it comes to Rooted, but let's talk a little bit more about PvE and co-op. So Dustin here on May 24th says, the only problem I see is I play with a group of people, and if it's only a 2-player co-op, that's going to cause some issues. Rooted says, don't worry, you can play with more than 2 friends, so it's probably going to be a 4-player co-op. They started their Discord. He went on to say, we're thinking about making our Discord public to be close to the community, even though we're in the early stages of development. And I will leave the link to the Discord in the description of this video in case you guys want to follow this thing or even be an early tester for the game, because they are going to need people to test this game out. Okay, one thing that I do love with these like post-apocalyptic open world survival games is being able to build a base, build a home, and have different elements to that whole factor, so you're not just roaming around and killing things or searching for loot and different things to survive. You're actually building a home, and right here it says Rooted. You're the one that decides where to build your camp. Is this place going to be your future base? They showed a little clip of in the city, one of the buildings, right? So apparently you can build pretty much or set up a base, set up a camp wherever you want. In the trailer they show a big city in the background. We don't know exactly how big it is yet, but it seems like the way they want to take this game is they want to allow you to be able to set up a camp or a base pretty much anywhere you want, which could even mean in the big city and the big skyscrapers, which would be really cool. All right, another amazing feature for Rooted so far from what we've seen, not just the open world survival, hardcore survival feeling to it, it is first person and third person, okay? A lot of people don't like first person, a lot of people don't like third person, so they're gonna do both. IGXL says, is the game gonna have first person view too? And Rooted says yes, TPS and FPS for a deeper immersion and more realism. I love it. So the game is gonna be first person, third person, open world, big city in the game and forest, and it's, like I said, it's very immersive for a survival game. There's weather, climate that you gotta deal with, hunger, altitude. Carbon here says he's giving The Last of Us vibes. He's feeling The Last of Us for this game, Rooted. Says, do you have any idea when it's slated to launch, or is 1.0 way too far down the pipeline? The response from Rooted was yes, too far at the moment. We're gonna offer an alpha session during development to get feedback from the community. It's a great project. We want to take the time to make it right while sharing our progress. So I do love this. I love the way they're handling this game, Rooted, with the community and the devs, the way they're doing this. They're doing it the right way so far. So the game does look really cool and intriguing. Got to find out more. Got to see actual gameplay or unscripted gameplay. I know players love to see that stuff and need to see that stuff to really get invested in the game. But they're off to the right foot, man. They started the YouTube channel. They're posting these little clips and videos showing their progress. They started their Discord. You could be a part of that and follow the progress of this game. So I wanted to talk about Rooted. It's definitely on my list of new games that I'm keeping my eye on, and it's not just for PC. Now, they did say they want to bring this to consoles too. I know it's going to be a little ways out, and I know a lot of gaming developers, they want to bring their game to consoles every single time. There's not a gaming developer really that doesn't want to do this. They're going to start on the PC side, and we'll see how far they make it, and if the game is successful, and if it is, maybe it'll be the next Forest. You guys just don't know really. You know, when the Forest was on PC in early access, nobody thought it would be the hit that it's going to be, and now they're making Sons of the Forest, which I cannot wait for. I can't wait for October to get here quick enough, to be honest, because I'm really looking forward to that game. But this is Rooted, guys. Check it out. Wishlist it on Steam. You can join the Discord or the YouTube channel if you want. Let me know what you think. Drop a comment, drop a like for me, subscribe to the channel. And if I get any new news when it comes to Rooted or new videos, gameplay footage, I'll definitely share it on the channel here for you guys. I'm out of here. I'll see you next time. Peace.